Good evening, everyone out there. Thank you for joining us again on this wonderful Saturday evening. This is Prime Parents with Dr. Tony Ajayi Osakwe. Today, I still have with me my lovely psychologist that you see here. You know, last week we said that it's going to be 2 Saturdays back to back. Okay, and then Sunshine has done it again. She's not here today, but not to worry. We'll be here to to cover up everything. This program is proudly sponsored by Foundation for Family Reformation. It's an NGO that is started with the responsibility of helping today's parents raising the 21st century child, and we also talk about everything that has to do with our families, our cultures, and how we can actually make our society a lovely place. Before I go on, let me ask Ms. SEUN ALABI, can you just say something to our viewers today?
All right, viewers, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Welcome. It's good to see you again, and I'm happy to be here. Today we're going deeper and bigger. So if you have your questions, you can start sending them in. We're here.
All right. So let me quickly remind us that you can watch these videos on YouTube and also on Facebook, and those handles are Prime Parents. Okay, so when you just type Prime Parents, you will see those videos. So last week we started something on a screen, SS screen, for our children, and there's a lot that we talked about. So today we are going to continue, but we are going to have a very short break right now, and short music break. So when we return, we are going to dive into what we have for you today. Don't touch the dial.
When we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one, there are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day.
All right, thank you for joining us. We are still here. This is Prime Parents with Dr. Tony Ajayi Osakwe. Okay, now let's just go straight to what we have today, and we are still talking about SS screen time. Okay, and also social media. All right. So today we are going to focus on the teenagers.
Okay,
you understand, and then how this present time has actually taken their generation into the screen, the social media, the content of social media. The first question I want to ask you is, at what age do you think is appropriate that a child should be exposed to social media, the way it is today?
Well, I would say that for fact, as far as the person is a child, social media is not for children.
What do you mean a child?
A child is anybody that is below 18, definitely, in the sense that, yeah, now we say 16. Most times you see parents giving their children phones once they turn 16 and they can start taking it. Yes, but any child below the age of 18, why? The content that we have on social media is not filtered.
What do you mean not filtered?
Anybody can post anything. People can literally just post themselves naked.
Okay.
We have people that post explicit content of young children, of adults, of their marriages, of things that teenagers might not even need at that time. Or let me say that children don't even need, because when we talk about teenagers, they are also a particular that they are still children. If you are in 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you are still a child. And it's important that if you cannot control what your child is taking in at that time, that means you can also control the results you're going to get. We're not saying that parenting is full control, but it means that whatever you want to give to your child, you are aware that your child is emotionally mature to take in the content.
Talking about emotional maturity, can you throw a little light on that? Because we are talking about parents, real parents now, people, human beings. We really need to reach them. We really need to let them understand what we are saying. So how can a parent, assess or make an assessment of how matured his or her teenage child has become?
Yeah. See, when it comes to emotional maturity,
there
are some pointers that you want to look out for.
Okay.
For instance, a child, when it comes to decision making, okay, can they make decisions for themselves and you can trust that decisions goes well?
Okay.
Do you have a call and response in your home that if you are going through this thing, you can come to me with this?
Yes.
Do they have boundaries and limits? They have freedom, but the freedom has a cap and they know it. Okay. That's emotional maturity.
Wow.
Yes, I'm a teenager, I'm grown, I can do whatever I like. But whatever I like under the confines of what my parents accept. That is maturity, knowing that I can do what I like, but I still have people that are ahead of me that I respond to, that I'm responsible to.
Okay, let me tell you on that same issue. Let me just narrate just a very short story. Here we tell a lot of stories. I think I mentioned it here once. Okay, there's this young lady. The mother came to her in her bedroom with a phone on her face, just like this. Okay, and then as he was recording her. Now what happened was that this young woman ought to have been home for 7 p.m. Okay. She was with a friend till 10 p.m.
Okay.
Now her the mother's issues with her was that 7 o'clock is 7 o'clock in this house.
Okay.
And then for the fact that you are not at home at that time, and she did not get through to her to let her know that you understand that she will be coming late, that will cost her phone, that is going to collect her phone.
That's okay
from her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So her response was that she actually tried to get through to her, but she could not.
Okay.
But now, because that sometimes she do come home that late, probably when maybe she's in a gym, you understand, or maybe after school she has to spend some time somewhere. She mentioned those two examples, so she just like, okay, since I've been able to since those exceptions are acceptable to the mother, she also thought that this one could also be. Meanwhile, this friend that she's with is not so familiar with the mother.
Okay.
You understand? So is this the kind of emotional maturity that you are talking about?
Yes, when it comes to emotional maturity, it comes from training.
Okay.
You have gone there, you have done that.
Yes.
Children and parents should have boundaries. Now, at first, children want to test those boundaries, but if you maintain your ground, over time you hear my mommy is like this.
Yes.
If I do this, my mom will do this.
Okay.
So there's a boundary. So that I can act however I want, but there has to be a cap to it. Now let's go back to social media.
All right.
If we say that, okay, a child of 16
Yes.
can have social media. Social media, what can you have?
Okay.
Is it only WhatsApp that you can have for now?
Okay.
Can you have only WhatsApp and TikTok?
Okay.
Maybe when you get to like 18, you can have whatever you like.
All right.
But as far as you are a child and these places contains content that we cannot control,
True.
and you might not even have the maturity to control, to see.
Yes.
We have a case currently of a 7-year-old boy that took the uncle's phone. A friend, like 3 people shared it with me like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
The uncle's phone, uncle watches pornography a lot.
Wow.
So the uncle came to come and greet them. So the now children will say, "Give me your phone, let me watch." And this boy got wrapped into pornography.
Wow. Wow.
Because on YouTube, the things you watch, they keep suggesting it. So they keep bringing it to the boy, 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 to the boy. And after a while, the uncle left. The boy now have to start looking for ways to continue that kind of content. He doesn't know what to search for online. He doesn't know what to look for to give him that kind of satisfaction that he got.
Wow.
Then he got to go and look at girls in the bathroom.
Wow.
So in a school, they noticed and they sent him away from a school.
Wow.
In fact, when the mom was sharing it online that she needed help,
wow,
they had changed the boy's school twice.
Wow.
The third time she kept the boy at home, 7.
Wow.
She had to keep the boy because embarrassment was too much.
Wow.
What am I trying to say? We have to be very, very careful. The mind is a seat of many things and is a soil. If you don't guide what goes into it, it will stick. And when it start raising its ugly head and it start growing,
yes,
therapy will, before therapy can even clear it. See, they say don't even go there is the best.
Wow.
So if you have a child that is not emotionally mature,
that
does not know what is at stake, what would you see online? We have, let's not talk about just seeing things. We have cyber stalkers, people that would come to you in your DM and say, "Hey, beautiful girl, you look so good. Oh, I'm 16 years old, and you're like 34 or 58, and you don't know." And they are using all these pseudo pictures or other pictures that is not even themselves. They're using pseudonyms. It's not even their real name.
Yes.
And they're trying to lure your child. And your child is just 13, just feeling like, and you just, I don't even know the person, I'm just chatting with the person. It sounds so nice, so friendly. Is your child mature enough to take on social media? It is a crazy place. Sometimes, me as an adult, I get sensory, or I get overwhelmed. Like, I'll just be like, that's enough Instagram today, I'm tired, I beg. Now imagine a child that will go there, and maturity also comes from their self-esteem.
Yes.
Have you been able to build your child's level of worth to the point that it doesn't matter, they don't need too much of outside validation? It's not likes that will boost their self-esteem. I post my video, nobody liked it. I only got one comment, maybe I'm not beautiful. So you have to build their self-esteem before you can give them that phone at 18 safe or 16.
Wow.
You'll have done a lot of groundwork of expectations, what they can see, how to use online safely, what to do, what not to do.
Can you say a little thing about social media depression?
See, when it comes to social media, there is depression, there is anxiety. Now, when it comes to anxiety, anxiety is expectations.
Wow.
That's anxiety. Anxiety is like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen if I post this thing. Okay. I want to try and post this my nude picture so I can go viral. What if I post and nobody likes it?
Wow.
So before you even post, you're already like panicking for the results you are looking forward to getting.
Okay.
Meanwhile, depression is what happens after you have posted.
Wow.
So depression is like feedback. Like I was having this expectation, I didn't meet it. Then you start feeling this low and sadness comes in. So they work hand in hand. So it's like before and after an event. So anxiety is mostly like before you make a decision, your thoughts towards it, what you're expecting, the kind of emotions you gather for yourself, like the pressure you put on yourself, not knowing what's going to happen.
So invariably you're talking about those maturity has to come in to play.
Yes, and lots of conversations before they can go on social media.
All right. So you are still with us. This is Prime Parent with Dr. Toyin Ajayo Sakwe. If you want to join this conversation, You can call us on 080-5897-5897, or you can also send us a WhatsApp messages. We will read your messages. This is getting tough or it's getting hot. All right. So let me ask you this question. When it comes to predators, cyberbullying, and harmful content, how should a parent respond to this?
Okay, so I think one first way that you want to do is to model.
Okay.
In the sense that predators, they have different signs, different styles.
Okay.
So you even want to test your child. You can ask a friend that your child does not know.
Okay.
To come and try to do something with your child or chat your child.
Okay.
Just even see how your child will respond. Because sometimes we realize that some things, when you've not experienced it first and you don't really know how to react.
Yeah.
You're teaching, you're talking about it, you're trying to help them understand it. Yeah. But it's all theory until it actually happens.
Wow.
Now, why do we have fire drills in schools or at the fire station?
Okay.
Because when you experience it, for real, when it now happens another time, your body instantly moves to that replay of what happened before. So if you want to say we are protecting children from cyberbullying, cyber stalking, you have to recreate it in a way that it is safe within the comfort of your own, so your child understands that, okay, this thing can happen for real.
Yes.
It's people like, is that can't even be real? Can that even happen? Yes, it can happen. Where someone that even knows you, that does not like you, is trying to hurt your child.
Yeah.
It can even be your neighbor. It can be your friend from secondary school trying to hurt your child. They go to your Instagram account, they find your child, they change their own profile, they do like you say, you find a younger child's picture, and they start talking to your child.
Wow.
They invite them out, and then the number of social media deaths that we've had for young children is innumerable. Is a lot. Children go to parties, they can't find them. You go and meet somebody. I saw a video yesterday night. A 5-year-old just ran out of the compound. The father came out and was like, where are you going? He said, my friend is outside. Okay. When the person came, it was like a 36-year-old guy. And the guy was like, hell, she sounds like a woman on the phone. Come on now. What are we sounds like a woman on the phone. A 5-year-old. People are like, why does a 5-year-old having a social media phone, number one? Okay. 2, you are playing games that requires you to chat with the person you are playing with. Okay. And then the person is getting your home address. All these games, many of them also have chats where you can, it's not social media games, you can chat, you can create like a group. They always tell you in those games that do not reveal any personal information. But guess what? Sometimes you get so comfortable that just feel like this person is not my friend. We've built this bond over like a year. I can share my number, I can share my home address. But you never really can tell who is who. So children have to be prepared for these things. All right.
There is this very sad story that I think was around early this year or late last year. How 2 Nigerian boys, were chatting up a teenage boy in the US, and they changed their voice. They pretend to be a girl. You understand? So in the process of their chatting, they convince this young man to send his nude pictures. So as of the time he did that was when they revealed themselves that they are guys, and then they like, okay, we need so amount of money, you understand, for us not to post this picture to the public, you understand. And within 24 hours, this boy was able to raise some certain amount of money and send to these guys. Guess what? They said it was not enough. And then at this point, the boy was panicking. He was already like, look, how will you do this to me? You understand what I'm trying to say? And in frustration, he told them, look, I think I will end it. I will end my life. I want to say, do it quickly. He shot himself that night. It was the gunshot that the parents heard that they rushed into his room. He shot himself on the head. Eventually, they were able to track those boys down to this country. You understand? And they were taken. They are already been sentenced anyway. So these are the things that are happening. These are the dangers. Unfortunately, a lot of parents don't have an idea. They don't even know all these things that we are saying are just like one kind of fairy tale somewhere. If you are there, you are listening to us. This is the present world as of today, 2005, and it's going to get worse. Okay, so we are going to go on a very short break. So when we return, we'll go to the number to call again if you want to join the conversation is 080-5897-5897, and then how you can contribute to what we are saying, or you want to ask questions. We'll go on a very short break. When we return, we will continue our discussion. Don't touch the dial.
When we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one, there are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make it brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
All right, thank you for joining us again. This is Prime Parent with Dr. Tony Ajayi Osakwe. I'm still here with SEUN ALABI, the educational psychologist, who have been talking to us about the social media and how we need to regulate it and how we need to expose these things to our children. If you want to join the conversation, the number again is 080-5897-5897. You can also send us WhatsApp messages, and we will read and respond accordingly. Now, I want to ask you a question, and this has to do with the signs that we need to watch out for. Okay, when social media is already impacting negatively or on the mental health of our teenagers.
Okay, so when it comes to signs to look out for,
Yeah.
the first thing you will see a mood swing.
Okay.
Like, I'm not talking about the one where you just wake up like you're sad in the morning, not that one. I'm talking about where your child just become extremely withdrawn. That's the first sign. They get silent, they get quiet. Why? Because there's something bothering them. They don't want to share, because sometimes we as parents, the fault that we have sometimes is that we over escalate things.
Okay.
When a child tells you something, the way you will be so dramatic about that first, they won't tell you another one again. So they just try to like hold it in. You'll be like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good, ma. I'm good, ma. Is everything fine? But what I want us to also do is that, aside from we as parents being the parent for our child, you should find someone that you trust within your circle of friends. That's why parents should also build good relationship that can mentor your child. Let your child have someone else to talk to aside from you. For example, me as a teen mentor, for example, I had a case where a child was telling me that somebody asked her out online and she said no to the guy.
How old is this person?
The girl, she's 17.
Okay.
Somebody asked her out online and she said no to the person. The person started sending several pictures of different penises, like dicks for real. Person started sending, and at first she blocked the person.
Okay.
Like she was like, what is this? The person started using another number
To do that.
so she just started cyberbullying the child. Like, she knows that I'm asking you out, you don't want me,
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know that you are in trouble. The girl had to ask me that, okay, what should she do?
Okay.
Oh, okay, give me his initial number,
All right.
let me track him on
All right.
Instagram. I told my brother, okay, you know
Okay.
what, and that one he knows what to do. Just got his number and gave it a couple of his friends that are like guys,
Okay.
and different people called him and gave him warning.
All right.
Now, if we get a single picture again,
All right.
we're going to find you in your house. We know your house. We've seen you already. We're
Okay.
going to track you down. He was like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to just see if she'll just agree for me. Like, what's that? To him, he's just joking, but the girl was already panicking.
You understand? She'll be
Like,
terrified.
what? Imagine waking up to that. Even as a man, what is that?
You understand?
Irritating, disgusting, even. So what I'm saying is that sometimes our children will not talk to us, not because they're not going through something, but the way you deal with something in the past will let your child know they don't talk to you or not. If you over escalate and you're just dramatic, or maybe after a while you start saying that when you not do when it's always your fault,
Yeah.
the child will not come back to you. You can't be expecting your child to talk to you, but all you do is playing the blame game. You must have some serious conversation. If this thing happen, if you go to a party or you go to your friend's house,
Yes.
and you're feeling uncomfortable, or they're asking you to do what you don't want to do,
Yes.
you and your child should have a code or something that the child can tell you,
Tell you.
and you call the person or call the place or something. If your child is getting bullied online,
Yes.
what should they do? If an uncle comes to your house and is touching your girl inappropriately, what should your girl do? If an auntie comes and they talk to them badly when you are not around,
Yeah.
what should they do? You should have all these things, because when you have those issues, when you have those conversations before it happens,
Yes.
when it happens,
Yeah.
it's easier to talk about it. But if you don't have it before it happens, when it happens, the child is already panicking. When you are panicking, you don't make the right decisions.
Obviously.
So the child will, instead of running away and trying to figure it out, the child will feel like, okay, maybe this uncle is right. If he says that he's going to hurt me, he can actually hurt me. So let me just be okay with what he's doing to me.
Wow.
So you must have conversation offline, online, before you do all of these things. As a parent, think 2 or 3 steps ahead.
All right.
And then
Now, in a situation whereby, now we have a lot of, when we talk about talent without character. Yes. He has the talent, he's bringing in the money. Already we have a false, what is it called now? Account.
yeah,
Falsifying age and everything.
influencers,
And then they are bringing in the money.
yes,
In a situation whereby this child has not grown enough, as you said, is not matured enough to handle this fame, and then what do you think a parent should look out for, or how do you advise a parent when it comes to issues like this?
Okay, we actually have many child influencers that their
Okay.
accounts are managed by their parents or even another adult. So when you send them any message, the child is not the one responding. In fact, the child is in school.
Okay.
The child is just going to probably show up for photo shoots, show up for what they want to do it, and other people are managing the account.
Okay.
The child does not have, is not the one managing the account. You not see them come and read their comments. They're not the one reading the comments.
Okay.
So if you're doing your own that way, you're doing it wrong, because
Okay.
they actually have real social media managers
Alright.
manage the child's profile.
Okay.
So they respond to all the comments as if the child is responding to you, but the child is not the one responding. The child is doing other things. They're not even
Okay.
exposing their children. Most
Okay.
of these children are like below 12, young actors, singers that are below 12 years old.
Okay.
When you see their accounts, they are managed by other people.
Okay.
So you even see the profile managed by mom and dad.
Okay.
So you have to, that disclaimer is there. So nobody is, even if your child have their own personal phone, it should be a phone that has just WhatsApp within the comments of your family or what the family can use. Nobody outside has access to the child. So you want to also do that. So if your child is doing something online and they've started growing,
Yes.
it's time to let them not forget their space and not get carried away, because you can't steal their childhood. They are still that child. Even though they have that special talent, they should still do other things that other children should do. Do you understand? They should still have that space, not start chasing after fame. The parents should manage that aspect for the child, so that when the child then grows up, they can still have a normal life, because times and tide changes. When we were younger, we had younger children that were like, they were the actors, or the young actors. They've gone to something else now. So this phase of influencing that we have right now would also grow into something. Those children would grow. So what then is left of them? And let's not forget that the internet never forgets. So if your child is trending, don't come and now start creating forced content that will spoil the child's future.
Now that brings me into this thing they call footprints. Can you just explain and the consequences of this that this can have in future?
You see, I even now when you want to travel and do other things, you have to like submit your social media accounts, so that they can look through it. Now digital footprint is everything you have posted since you opened your account, both deleted and not deleted. That's the honest truth. We have servers that are keeping all these informations. Number one. Number two, people are making screenshots. Not everybody likes you. As you are posting, some people are keeping receipt for your downfall. Some people in their house right now have a dedicated folder for all your children's picture. As you are posting your child's picture, they are screenshotting it. So imagine a child now crying, ask the child, say, I know you, look at you when you're a baby, look at the next picture. Your child will be like, this person knows me. But the person does not know the child, don't know you. But because of how much information you have already put online about your child, it becomes believable, and your child is now at risk. So digital footprint is so important. As much as you can use it to build your profile, people abroad will see you and be like, wow, I want to give you a job in national organizations. It's good. But make sure that whatever you are building online is something that you look back in the next 20-30 years, your child would see and you'll be proud of, because by that time, there will be nowhere to run to. People will bring receipts. It's social media. There will always be receipts. Even if they have deleted it, they will bring it back.
All right. This is Prime Parent with Dr. Tony Ajayo Sakwe. We are still here. We'll go on our final short musical break, and then when we return, we will be rounding up. Please don't touch the dial. Thank you for joining us. For those of you that is just joining us, this is Prime Parent with Dr. Tony Ajayo Sakwe. A lot of the line is not going through today. A lot of calls are coming in, but we cannot really pick them. They are coming as missed calls. So, but you can still send WhatsApp messages. As I said, we're going to read them. The number again is 080-5897-5897. I'm still with SEUN ALABI in the studio.
Thank you.
Now, still talking about this digital thing, you understand? There are a lot of people whose negative content they put out today Because now I learned that it could also even affect people's getting job in the future.
Definitely.
Can you just say a little about that? And
You know, there was a case that it was somebody's comment that didn't allow him to get the job that he got after getting to the last stage.
can you imagine?
He submitted his social media and they saw a comment that he made on Instagram.
Wow.
And then they were like, wow, we cannot have you on this job.
Hi.
See, people that used to, this one is not even for like teenagers, people that used to go to comment section, keypad warriors, that's people's name, keypad warriors.
Yeah.
Please, war easily. Because the journey is still far. You are still like 13, 14 now. All these small children that will stay behind the account I'm using to abuse adults. You are still there now. When you grow older,
Yes.
people will track it and then it will fall back.
Wow.
So let's be careful with our words. Let's really, really be careful with our words, our posts, our actions. Yes, today is all flying. It's for the clicks, for the likes, for the gram, you know, for the number of views, just for it to trend.
Yes.
Hashtag, all of those things. But when the time comes, forget that you one day you'll be 40.
Yeah.
One day
Yeah.
you'll be 50.
Yeah.
And at that time, it will not be youthful exuberant anymore. It will be that it is digital footprint for real, and it's coming to bite you back.
Wow.
So let's be very, very careful
So
with
in
that.
rounding up, can you just give us some tips for parents? Really, as I said, this program is for parents, not actually for the children.
Yes.
Okay. What are the tips that parents must know, watch out for? What can they learn? Because it's all about learning in order to perform better.
Okay, so I would say that before you hand your child a phone, or if you already handed the child a phone, things you want to check out for, let's talk about it. Number one is readiness.
Okay.
Is my child ready emotionally, maturely? Like, are they ready to take on this thing and it will not affect them negatively? Would somebody say one very terrible comment about them,
Yeah.
will not send them spiraling? Have you engaged your child enough to that they are ready for that? Number one.
Okay.
Number two, do you have boundaries? You can't just give them and say take.
Yeah.
What time do they return it? How long can they be on? Which one can they be on? Which one have you studied that you can put privacy on that they can do?
Okay.
I have a 15-year-old that I teach that she's only on WhatsApp. Yeah, aside from YouTube and maybe research and stuff.
Yeah.
Which one can you have boundaries on? Which one can you watch out for?
Okay.
That's me. I don't save some children's number. Like some of my students are like 7, 8 on WhatsApp. I don't save their numbers because some things I post. Not like it's explicit.
Yeah.
But my service should know about my life, my stuff. You don't need it.
Yeah.
So I just don't save their number because I don't understand.
Not necessary.
Checking my status for what? No need. It's not needed. You are 7. You have a phone. You have WhatsApp. You don't even need it, but your parents allows it. They will not save your number.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that what is the boundary that your child have?
Yes.
There should be. If you don't do it, this is what happens. Let that one be there, clear. Modeling and safety. You can never negotiate safety. Nothing is cheap. So how do you stay safe online? What should you do and not do?
Yeah.
What can happen online? Then your child's identity, very important. How solid is your child's belief in who they are, what they are, what they know, what your family stand for, your values, your cover of the family, what do they believe in? Do your child understand that?
Okay.
Yes. Because when you get online, sometimes your brain will fly away. But it is those words that you have said that you have engraved upon their heart, like the Bible said, is what they will remember. So have you done that?
Yes.
If you have done all that, now do you trust that what you have done is enough?
Okay.
If you have, then give your child a phone. But even with that, don't forget boundaries. There has to be boundaries.
So you just have to continue to monitor as they go.
Yes.
All right. So, nothing yet on the WhatsApp and all missed calls here. I think the network is really bad today.
Okay, let me add something. So,
okay.
When you said monitoring, so if you're giving your child a phone,
yes,
there's no point giving your child a phone and start micromanaging them and breathing on their neck. That means you don't have those things set yet.
Okay.
And what did you check today? Let me see your phone. Then how many sites did you check today? Please.
Okay.
If you are ready to give your child a phone, that means they must have some level of boundaries.
Yes.
Boundaries goes both ways.
Okay.
You cannot be breathing down on their neck. That means you don't even trust them yet. So it's important that we
establish that
on both ends.
All right. So this is all we are going to have for
I
today.
didn't say my social media.
You can you can watch this again on YouTube and on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, because and the handle is Prime Parent. Okay, so you just type Prime Parent. Please share and like and comment. And what again?
Yeah, I'll catch you all on Instagram.
And then, so thank you, Miss Seun, as that's a stage name. Even though she don't born grown-ups. Okay.
Yeah, my social media is at SEUN Child Affairs.
All right.
At SEUN Child Affairs on all social media.
Yes,
Then
okay.
LinkedIn, SEUN Oshifeko Alabi.
All right. So we'll be bringing her here. Maybe some other times as times permits. I'm Dr. Tonya Jayo Sakwe, and I say thank you for your time. Goodbye.